I made a recent video surrounding why exactly I changed my channel name from the green pill to my actual name. However, that video was quite rushed. I literally recorded it right before I had to leave for something because I just wanted to sort of get my words out onto camera and then I'd upload it the next day. But it was quite rushed and people probably couldn't really understand my true and motives to making this decision. And so I wanted this video to be a bit extended to sort of cover my motives in a bit more detail and sort of just maybe list a few more things and reasons for me coming to this decision. And I also had to wait like 14 days for me to actually change my proper channel name in the end, which was quite annoying, but I wanted to do that a lot sooner. But I managed to change the sort of account name and the profile picture to a photo of like my face or whatever, and that seemed to just do for now, and I was like fine and happy with that, and I just sort of wait out the 14 days, which was a bit annoying because it was like my channel name hadn't actually changed even though I said it had. And yeah, it kind of probably screwed with a lot of my viewers, like like I don't know, perception of my channel or whatever. I'd said the channel name had changed, but it hadn't actually changed yet, and I just realized that I'd have to wait out the 14 days because YouTube was just doing a weird thing that I couldn't really personally understand. But the first reason that I had for changing the channel name is that I wanted me and the green pill to be two separate things. I felt at times that me and the green pill were the exact same thing, and I didn't really want that to be the case. I wanted the green pill to be its own entity in its own right, and I wanted me to be me, and the green pill was just something that I promoted in some of my videos as like a different type of lifestyle that many people may want to actually have and how they may want to actually live their life. But when I was talking to friends and family about my YouTube channel and all that kind of stuff, something just felt really off and disconnected. Sometimes it would feel like they were talking about me but not actually talking about me. Sometimes it would feel like they were talking about the green pill but it felt like they were talking about me, and it just felt so off, so disconnected, and just really quite weird at times. It felt like an identity crisis with this sort of online persona that I had to upkeep, the actual green pill entity in itself, as well as my own real life personality, all felt like three things, but all felt like one thing at the same time. It just felt really weird, and I hope that keeping the green pill to something that I promoted in some videos on my channel, and like the channel just being me and my name, would probably help me with this. And yeah, I just hope that it actually works. I hope that it actually works in the end. And as I said before, some of my friends and family do know about my YouTube channel, and while that can be cringe and embarrassing, at times I don't really mind, to be honest. But realistically, there's going to be some things that people, my friends, my family, are going to disagree with, and that is just a given when you project your advice, your thoughts, your feelings onto the internet. That's just what's going to happen, and it's almost inevitable. But the problem is that I didn't want them to sort of hate this online persona of me. I actually wanted them to hate me, and I hope that changing the channel name to actually being my name would mean that they don't hate this sort of different version of me, but actually sort of criticize, not really hate me, but sort of criticize me in something that I actually said. It seems so weird for me to say this and think like this, but it just really gave me a lot of mental clarity for them to not sort of hate this online persona that I'd have to sort of protect and upkeep as I keep on getting more and more subscribers, but I could actually sort of take criticism from other people to actually be towards me, and then I could take that advice, or I could just not take that advice and disagree with it myself. But there are going to be things that I say that even I may think are actually wrong, and being called out by that, by my family and by my friends, is like a nice thing to have. Because personally, with the way that I sort of defined the green pill as a natural, healthy lifestyle in like simply 3 words, I don't think that that's really something that's proper hateable, and I didn't want them to sort of hate the green pill despite the fact that I like that sort of lifestyle and idea, but I don't really think that's something that's actually hateable, and I didn't want them to sort of hate that. I wanted them to sort of criticize me instead. Seems really confusing and really weird, but I'm just trying to sort of get my thoughts down into words and onto paper with the script and all that sort of stuff. It seems so confusing, but I really hope that if you are watching, you do sort of understand my thought process. And it seems so confusing, but trust me, this does like make sense inside of my mind. And the second reason that I wanted to change the channel name to actually being my name was the fact that people have like TikTok pages and stuff. People in my school, people in your school, your friends, your family, they'll have Instagram pages, they'll have TikTok pages, and it'll just be their name. the title of the TikTok page, the Instagram page, the Snapchat thing will just be their name. And I essentially wanted this to be my equivalent of that. I don't have TikTok, I don't have Instagram, and so I can't really do that sort of thing. I wanted this YouTube channel to essentially be my equivalent of an Instagram page or a TikTok page where I talk about the things that I actually like to do and I actually enjoy, and yeah, just that sort of thing. That gave me a little bit more of a sort of peace of mind thing compared to actually being like a weird type of guru that just sells sort of courses and products and travels around the world being a degenerate. That's not the lifestyle that I wanted to lead. I wanted to sort of have an equivalent to what my friends and people in my school have, that's not exactly the same, where they just sort of post weird dances and stuff like that. Trust me, I'm not going to make any videos where I do that in the very near future, hopefully. But yeah, that was a reason that gave me a bit of clarity and peace of mind as to sort of where I wanted this channel to actually go in the end. And one of the third reasons that I wanted to change the channel name is that many people may say that me changing the channel name from the Green Pill to my actual name is me going back on values, me going back on morals, me going back on things that I've said about the Green Pill in the past. But the fact is that I've come to the conclusion that the Green Pill as a name may have been externally influenced. You know, there's a lot of things about cybersecurity and sort of internet safety and all that kind of stuff. And one of the reasons that I probably named the channel name The Green Pill was to avoid it being my actual name. And for whatever reason, I decided to do that. But the Green Pill as an idea itself was completely internally influenced. It came from me. It came from me while journaling, while meditating, while just not being overstimulated, and while being a relaxed person. But naming the channel The Green Pill probably was externally influenced to actually just mean that I didn't have to put my name as the channel name. But now, after coming to the conclusions that I came to, now I realise I wanted to do that, and that while many people may say that I'm going back on values, I'm going back on morals, I'm not, because I'm still going to promote the Green Pill as an idea. It's literally just not going to be my channel name anymore, and that's just a decision that I want to do, and it's not me going back on morals or values or being a hypocrite or anything. It's just a thing that I've decided to do personally. You can disagree with it, but obviously someone's going to disagree with this decision that I've made, and that's just a given. But yeah, hopefully many people will actually support this decision to just be me and make this channel a bit more personal, a bit more authentic compared to other sort of generic, cringe, self-improvement YouTubers. And the fourth reason that I wanted to change the channel name is similar to both the first and the second reasons, but it's if I was talking to someone, right, and they asked what I did to make money, I'd say, oh yeah, I have a part-time job and I have a YouTube channel, and then they may ask, like, oh, what is the YouTube channel? And if I say something like, it's called The Green Pill, it does sound a bit cringe and a bit just sort of like childish in a way. And I know being childish isn't such a bad thing, and you can be childish if you want to. It's not such a terrible, heinous crime. But the fact is I wanted it to actually be my name, just to make that conversation a bit more normal. And as I said, like the second reason, it basically seems like my equivalent of people's TikTok pages where they do weird little dances or whatever. And I wanted this to be where I talk about stuff that I'm passionate about, and I'm not personally passionate about TikTok or Instagram at all. I'm passionate about not liking that stuff, but yeah, I want to talk about the stuff that I actually like to do, and this is my platform where I do that. And so henceforth I want to actually call that my name as the place where I talk about this stuff. It seems so confusing, and I'm sorry if you don't really understand my motives and my sort of reasons for doing this. It's all like a jumbled up pile inside of my head that I'm just trying to get down onto paper and then onto words. It's probably really confusing if you're still watching, but yeah, I hope you can kind of understand that if I was talking to someone, I want to let them know about my YouTube channel by saying that it's my YouTube channel and not that I am this kind of weird green pill person. And while I do think that the green pill is a good thing, I like that idea, I like that lifestyle, I think that that can be its separate entity, and that it doesn't have to be me that is the green pill. And yeah, hopefully I can sort of get over this weird identity crisis, and potentially even this getting over the identity crisis and naming my channel my actual name will help to make my channel a bit more personal, a bit more authentic, and that can lead to a lot more channel growth. When someone's going to end up clicking on a video that I've made, they're probably more likely to click on a video that's got my name as the sort of my name in this, like when you click on a video, it's got like the channel name, the channel profile photo, the amount of views, when it was made, and then the thumbnail and the title, if my channel name and my channel profile photo is the green pill, they're probably a bit less likely to actually click on that video, but maybe more likely if that's my name, as it will seem a bit more personal and authentic and a little less sort of guru type of thing, and I personally do not want that. So yeah, hopefully this will contribute to channel growth at the end of the day, and I hope you found value with this video, and I also recommend subscribing because I love this community of young tribal people who are willing to improve themselves so much more than they already have, and good luck.